Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 1991 Turbomaster Rotorstorm. He is a Canadian-European exclusive. We did get this guy in the United States under the Machine Wars line in 1995 or 96 as Sandstorm, a retooled, redecoed version of this mold here. Very nice looking alt mode. Now, if you look at the color scheme, it kind of screams out Generation 2. He is a Generations 1 fig. There are people out there that kind of classify the Turbo Masters and the European exclusives as a 1.5. I don't really agree with that. He's a Generation 1 fig in my opinion. Even though I know there's some figs out there that were re-released under the G2 label, but they were officially released in the Generations 1 line though. Okay, very nice looking alt mode. Now, if you don't know anything about the character, definitely check out The Last Night on the Wreckers. He's featured in there. He has a great interaction with Overlord. I'm not going to give it away, but you should definitely check it out. But got some nice detailing. You see some of the panel lines there. I do like the etched in Autobot insignia there on the canopy there. Now, it would have been nice if Hasbro would have done a little more detailing within the cockpit, maybe a console or a seat or something. All we get is his head, unfortunately, but his propeller does spin. Now the Turbo Masters are go by a different name. They're sometimes referred to as like Cannon Masters or something to that nature, where they have these missile firing features which are extremely powerful. For Rotorstorm here, there's a little button. Push that, it gets him into attack mode, and there's these little buttons on his missile launchers there. As you can see, pretty strong even after all these years. Alright, he does come with 6 of these missiles here. Got a little bit of detailing on him. You can house the 2, as you saw before, in the missile launcher there. And then you can take the other 4, and you can actually, there's a little slit on the missiles that can actually then just be housed on the wing here. So, I do have the other 4, they're still on the plastic tree. I kept them on there so I didn't lose them, but I actually lost the plastic tree. It's somewhere in my room here, but you get the point. The kids might have taken them too, I don't know. But yeah, you can just put the other 2 on there and whatnot, so not too bad. Now here is the Machine Wars Sandstorm. Now he's got a different paint scheme. Kind of got the army look going, and it's not too bad looking. And it's funny that this mold was also used again in the Universe line as Whirl, so we have 3 Wreckers using this mold, which is unique. But unfortunately for the Machine Wars, majority of them, except for I think Optimus Prime, still has his missile firing features, which is just a redecoed version of Thunderclash. But they elongated his missiles. But as you can see, there is no missile firing feature anymore, which is a shame, but I can understand. I mean, safety requirements and whatnot. This would never have passed. But oh well. Alright. Transform them. Very simple transformation. What we're going to do first, just collapse the propeller there. Separate the back end here. Take the bottom portion, unfold it, which becomes his legs. Fold those like that. Get his feet out, like so. Front part of the helicopter, down, bring this up, and we can take his arms around, fold it down, and you have Rotorstorm. Very nice looking. And you can kind of see his light piping there. Looks pretty good. Do you like that? Articulation real quickly. Not a lot going on with this guy. No rotation in the shoulder except for in and out because that was part of the transformation. He does have an elbow joint. Nothing in the head. The legs, they're connected right there in the middle, so they go together. And again, that's part of the transformation. But if you want, you can, I guess, give him a walking type, pose, I guess. Now, if you like, you can actually take the propeller off, and they state that you can actually use it as a weapon, kind of like a sword, but looks kind of stupid. But you can take his rocket launchers and they can become his guns. like so. It doesn't look too bad. Let's compare him real quickly to Sandstorm. Alright, here he is next to Sandstorm. I wish Hasbro would have done something different. Like maybe give him a different head sculpt so they can be a little bit more unique. I mean, I think even the Universe Whirl looks the same. I don't think there's anything different with him either. Which is really weird since Whirl is, you know, known for having one eye. But I could be wrong on that. I don't know. But here he is next to animated Megatron. Just threw him in there. I'm probably going to end up doing a review of this guy coming up here pretty soon or whatnot. But he has an alt mode of a helicopter, so I just threw him in here. But closing thoughts, this guy is definitely worth picking up if you're a Wreckers fan. Unfortunately, this is the only rendition of the character that I know of. I don't think there's a Botcon version of this guy or any modern version of this guy, unfortunately. And which is a shame, because this guy would have fit perfectly in the 2010 set with Pyro, Clinch. There was even a Turbomaster released in there. I think Scorch, was released in there, but which is unfortunate. If you live in the States, your best bet is you're going to have to look outside of the United States for this guy. He's not rare. It's just looking for him in the States is going to be kind of difficult. So, but you can find this guy, you know, pretty easily if you just look at like eBay UK or whatnot. So that's about it. This has just been a quick look at the 1991 Turbomaster Rotorstorm. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.